What's crazier than Tom Cruise hanging off a plane? His car collection. And we're revealing 10 of the most insane machines he owns. Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 prototype. Visualize a vehicle so uncommon, it was never intended to be real. The Tom Cruise collection features a Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 prototype that's not only unique, but essentially a phantom infused with horsepower. Initially designed as a unique test prototype by Ford's covert development team, this vehicle was never intended to exit the factory. It was planned to be destroyed, removed from records, and overlooked. But it not only survived, it also found its way into Cruise's highly exclusive collection. It includes initial carbon fiber panels, innovative suspension technology, and a VIN that is not listed in any public database. Insiders claim that even Ford executives were astonished when it appeared at a private Pebble Beach gathering. Some speculate Cruise obtained it due to a favor from a former executive. Others claim it was gifted informally. Either way, it raises the question, what sort of power does Cruise actually possess? And what other prohibited devices are concealed behind those secured garage doors? 2005 Bugatti Veyron. It was smooth, it was brutal, and it ignited one of the strangest viral occurrences in red carpet history. Tom Cruise's Bugatti Veyron from 2005 was more than just $1 million hypercar. It was a declaration. One of the earliest celebrities globally to possess this engineering marvel, Cruise showcased it at a film premiere until an unexpected event occurred. The door got stuck, paparazzi flashes went off, memes came into existence, and in that moment, the legend started. Rumors circulated that Bugatti was displeased and subtly banned him from buying in the future. But this is where it gets insane. That identical Veyron disappeared. No public observations, no auction logs, no media attention. It seems to have vanished into Cruise's hidden realm. Is it secured within a climate-controlled safe beneath his mountain estate? Stored in a secluded European aircraft facility? Or did it encounter an outcome even wilder than the red carpet experience itself? One thing is certain. It's the spirit of the garage. 2008 Celine S7 Twin Turbo. We're talking one of 3 in the world. That's how rare this 2008 Celine S7 Twin Turbo is. And Tom Cruise didn't just buy one off the lot. No, he had it custom built to his exact specifications. Wrapped in matte black with titanium accents, this beast roars with over 1,000 horsepower and was fine-tuned by Celine engineers to match Cruise's need for adrenaline and perfection. It's not road legal, it's not for show. This hypercar was born for the track, and that's exactly where it stays. Cruise only unleashes it at closed course sessions, away from cameras, fans, and the spotlight. No paparazzi have ever caught it in motion. No official records confirm its exact specs. It's practically a phantom heard before it's ever seen. Rumor has it, he's refused offers from billionaire collectors worldwide. So what's the story behind this mysterious machine? What memories or missions are locked under its hood? One thing's certain, this isn't just a car, it's classified. 1970 Dodge Charger RT. Classic soul merges with fearless strength. Tom Cruise's 1970 Dodge Charger RT was manufactured during the golden era of muscle cars. But what does he have in his garage now? That's an entirely different entity. Beneath its sleek black exterior is a contemporary beast, a supercharged Hellcat engine delivering more than 800 horsepower, combined with a racing suspension and a custom exhaust sound so fierce it resembles a battle cry. However, this isn't a haphazard assembly designed for publicity. It is meticulously crafted to meet Tom's specific requirements. The interior made of leather, hand-stitched to coordinate with the seats in his personal Gulfstream jet. The control panel, incorporated with subtle references to his film career. What about that license plate? Sources suggest it's an obscure code alluding to his initial stunt mentor, a subtle homage that only Cruise would comprehend. This vehicle isn't merely fixed up, it's rejuvenated. A thunderous tire-splitting blend of reminiscence and advanced artistry, designed for a person who always accelerates. 1996 Porsche 911 Turbo 9 3. For dedicated collectors, the 993 Turbo is not merely a Porsche. It represents the epitome of Porsche, the last installment in the air-cooled lineage, and Tom Cruise possesses one in immaculate Guards red splendor. No ceramic coverings, no aftermarket nonsense. This one remains unaltered, simply authentic, traditional German craftsmanship. And what about Cruise? He doesn't hide it behind velvet ropes. He operates it, often. Residents have seen him cruising along Mulholland Drive in the late hours, alone, with only the resonant roar of that twin-turbo flat six reverberating off the canyon. But why this vehicle, among all the creatures in his collection? Insiders suggest it's related to nostalgia. It serves as a connection to an era prior to Cruise's rise to fame, before the popularity, the blockbuster hits, and the perilous stunts. It's very strong. Eternal fashion. A tale celebrating another, and the way Tom remains so discreet that simply enhances its iconic status. An intimate ceremony, an individual time travel device, still impeccable, still unapproachable. 1958 Chevrolet Corvette C1. Pearl white paint, so smooth it glows under moonlight. Cherry red leather seats that scream vintage Americana. Tom Cruise's 1958 Chevrolet Corvette C1 isn't just a car, it's a love letter to his early rise to superstardom. Rumor has it he picked up this beauty as a personal reward after landing a massive bonus from Rain Man, a film that catapulted him into another league. But this isn't just a trophy, it's personal. The license plate, a custom-coded mashup of his character's initials and the movie's release year, and the real kicker? This Corvette has quietly appeared in the background of at least 2 of his lesser-known films, like Cruise is leaving breadcrumbs for fans, sharp enough to catch them. It's the kind of ride that feels more like a scene than a machine. For Tom, this car doesn't just sit in a garage, it lives in his story. Every curve and chrome line whispers nostalgia, legacy, and a little bit of Hollywood magic. 2022 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. No music, no distractions, just raw, unapologetic performance. The 2022 Porsche 911 GT3 RS in Cruise's collection isn't for showrooms, it's for war zones disguised as racetracks. Word is, he had it trailered straight to Willow Springs under a black tarp. No photos, no press, just him, the crew, and that screaming flat-six engine. With a full aero package, active downforce systems, magnesium wheels, and Tom's custom insignia stitched into the race seats. This beast was built for one thing: precision domination. A pit crew insider even swore Cruise laid down lap times faster than a retired F1 pro. No cameras, no audience, just brutal speed. Is it true? Maybe. But here's what we do know. Tom doesn't flex for the gram. He doesn't chase clout. He vanishes into the track, becomes one with the car, and leaves nothing but tire marks and rumors behind. This isn't a movie scene. It's the real Cruise, unfiltered, focused, and fast. 1986 Porsche 928S4 manual. This isn't just a car, it's a time capsule, frozen in the glow of Hollywood's golden era. The 1986 Porsche 928 S4 manual was Tom Cruise's daily driver during the meteoric rise of his career in the late 80s. Not a flashy showpiece, but a real analog Beast V8 engine, 5-speed stick shift, and all the attitude of a leading man in full ascent. He's kept it untouched for decades, sealed away in a private hangar lined with aircraft-grade insulation. The glove box? Still holding a stack of worn cassette tapes, Springsteen, Talking Heads, and a mysterious mixtape labeled Risky Business. This isn't just nostalgia, it's sacred. Insiders say Cruise takes it out for solo midnight drives through Malibu. No entourage, no headlines, just engine hum and starlight. What's he thinking about on those drives? Only he knows. But one thing's for sure, this isn't just a Porsche. It's a portal to the man before the myth. BMW 7 Series G12 Armored. Now this isn't just a car, it's a rolling fortress. The BMW 7 Series G12 Armored isn't about style points or track records, it's about survival. When Cruise flies into a foreign country, you can bet this is the beast waiting at the tarmac. Bulletproof glass, bomb-resistant underbody, run-flat tires, smokescreen deployment, all the gear you'd expect from a real-life action hero. But here's where things get wild. Insiders claim this isn't your standard armored limo. Nope. It's been fitted with actual covert tech by a former special ops engineer. Think hidden gun compartments, encrypted satellite comms, and a rear seat console allegedly used to remotely lock down the vehicle. There are even whispers of facial recognition systems built into the dash. It's mission impossible on wheels. Cruise doesn't just show up in this car, he arrives with a statement. This man is untouchable. And in true Tom fashion, most of this car's secrets still classified. 2020 BMW M5 Mission. You saw it roar through the streets in Mission Impossible Fallout, but what you didn't see was Tom Cruise quietly claiming it as his own once the cameras stopped rolling. This isn't just a flashy film car, it's a custom-built beast created in partnership with BMW's top engineers and Cruise's personal stunt team. Reinforced suspension? Check. Modified drivetrain for stunt precision? Absolutely. But here's where it gets wild. Rumors say the car features a hidden switch panel behind the gear selector used to control secret film rigs, and maybe more. Cruise insisted the car stay functional, not gutted, and after the shoot, he didn't hesitate. He wrote the check and locked it away in a private, climate-sealed section of his garage. It only comes out during special events or secret rehearsals. What codes are still programmed in? What scenes were deleted? One thing's for sure, this M5 holds more than just horsepower. It holds secrets. Tom Cruise does not gather cars, he selects narratives. Every vehicle embodies his experiences, preferences, and desire to embrace life to the fullest. However, there is always additional depth below the surface. Certain vehicles have yet to be captured in photographs. Some could be kept in places that even his team refuses to mention. What is the total size of his collection? Nobody knows. And that is what renders it iconic. The confidentiality, the conjecture, the factor of cruising. Tom Cruise's automobile collection is a mix of Hollywood legacy, racing dreams, and personal passion. A garage filled with vehicles that each have a tale, and some tales might remain untold. Curious to learn about the concealed creatures in Cruise's vault? Press that like button, subscribe, and remain engaged as we continue to reveal the hidden stories of the world's most enigmatic celebrity garage. For who can say, the upcoming vehicle might be weirder, quicker, or more clandestine than anything we have encountered previously.